I got started in artwork much as I suppose many artists have from being a very small child. It was ingrained in my being, I guess. Been drawing and creating art all of my life. I spent probably close to 25 years in the commercial world of art. When the change was going to have to be made moving into computers, I decided I did not want to sit in front of a computer screen the rest of my life creating. I took a 2-month sabbatical from my work. After that, I was so frustrated I didn't know what to do. I went back to work and I got talking with a friend of mine, suggested try something else, and I started working with pastels. I had never worked with pastels before. I basically locked myself in my studio and worked and tried and experimented and did different things and found out I actually enjoyed it. I remember going up and telling my wife, this is the fun that art should be. This is a fairly typical piece of pastel work here. There's definitely a process in how I develop a piece of work like this. Generally, I try to get out on location and do at least some quick sketches, sometimes an oil sketch. Those early steps give me the opportunity to see if my composition and concept is really what I want it to be. And then go back to the studio and do the finish work, because this is a very intense process. I'm utilizing a lot of small strokes. I don't do a whole lot of blending with my pastels, but I think it adds a nice dimension, a nuance and a subtlety that kind of draws you back into the painting to kind of look to see how it was constructed and how it developed. I've worked in pastels for approximately the past 15 to 20 years. And just recently I've started branching out into doing some oil painting as well. This particular piece is a recent oil that I finished. Similar to the pastels that I'm working on, it's built up with a lot of layers of paint, a lot of textural quality to it. This is the type of environment that I enjoy, and just trying to capture the mood and feeling of a kind of a wet, cold fall day, but beautiful color and light on a day like this. Painting is really a lifetime of observation, work, and effort to produce the best you can with your craft. And I hope from here to go on and have many more, hopefully, productive and fruitful years in pursuing my painting.